friends, so I kind of fell off the face of the planet with this coronavirus thing going on, so bear with me, but I just wanted to throw up this footage, I guess, of me reorganizing my bookshelves. So I got a new bookshelf and I'm super excited about it. However, when we went to IKEA, the bookshelves were so large that we couldn't fit them in the truck and it was raining, so I only got one instead of the 2 or 3 I was hoping to get. So there will be a part 2. But I wanted to put this footage up because I started filming this clear back in like January, maybe December of last year. And I really want to just kind of remember how my room used to look, because I even reorganized my entire room. So yeah, here is the footage for that. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Megan, and I'm planning to do a bookshelf reorganization. I just finished filming my January wrap up, my February TBR, my book haul, all kinds of things. So now that I'm surrounded by books, I thought it was a good time to just reorganize my bookshelves and start fresh. I also need to take off some of my winter decorations or Christmas decorations. So I figured today was a good time for that. I've got a long day and I figured I would pick up the Caraval audiobook while I do this. So that is the goal for today. I have the Half-Blood Book Club live show pretty soon at 4:30. It's about 2 o'clock now, so I'm gonna work on the smaller shelves until then and then tackle the big shelf tonight. But I figured I'd take you guys along with me for the ride. So here we go. So since I'm about to reorganize my shelves, I figured I'd just document how they are right now. The top there is just some empty boxes and then a carousel horse. This first shelf is actually books from book subscription boxes that I just haven't read yet and or have read and thoroughly enjoyed. This shelf is supposed to be my Sarah J. Maas shelf, but those books are currently sitting on the ground. This is my Grishaverse shelf, which I'm planning to somewhat stay the same, maybe update a little bit, but I'm pretty much going to keep it the same. This one is books I've read and liked, and then all of these shelves are pretty much books that I have or haven't read, but rainbow theme-ish. So we got red, blues, blacks, I don't even know. And then V. Schwab over here, some books I read, and then graphic novels. And then that's pretty much that shelf. These are my Harry Potter shelves. I'm actually planning to move the Harry Potter shelves over to this shelf here. But that's pretty much all the shelves in my room. So I've got my work cut out for me. And look at all of these piles of books just sitting everywhere that I now have to figure out where to put. So as I said, I think I'm going to start with this shelf. I'm going to take all of these off and move my Harry Potter stuff over here. So that is going to be the first task. So I needed to edit a video to go up today, so I wasn't able to film a lot of the rearranging, but I'm not entirely happy with how they look. So I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera, show you how they look right now, and then continue trying to rearrange. Okay, so I finally got all the Harry Potter stuff moved over here. It's still super cluttered and I just don't know how to fix it. It's just so cluttered, but then I have a Stranger Things and somewhat, not really, Game of Thrones section. I just have the Daenerys Funko Pop there. I have only read 38 pages of the first book and I've only watched half of the first episode, so forgive me if I got that name wrong. But yeah, there we go for that. And then this one I'm pretty okay with. I want to update still a little bit, but I'm pretty happy with how it looks. I might fix up the top a bit, but other than that, I like the rest of it. So I'll just show you guys. I have my Rick Riordan section and then just some contemporary / romancy stuff. This is Stalking Jack the Ripper plus anything that has to do with the sea, or at least perceived to be something to do with the sea. my dystopian shelf. So we've got Hunger Games, Divergent, and Maze Runner. Down here is just random books I didn't know where else to put. And then sort of Mortal Instruments. I didn't realize how few of the Mortal Instruments I own, so I need to work on that. Then I think I like this. Obviously I'm gonna move the tree and stuff, but this is my Three Dark Crown shelf, and then these two are kind of sci-fi shelves. The reason there's a big hole there is because I'm still expecting to receive Scarlet, Winter, and Fairest in the mail soon, so those will go right there. And then we've got the J. Kristoff section. I still need to add Nevernight to my collection. Down here are mostly books that I haven't read yet. There's a few interspersed in there that I have read, and then just a bunch of fantasy / sci-fi that I enjoyed and or is popular. I have a huge Cruel Prince section for not knowing if I like the series. Just an observation. And then my Grishaverse and my Sarah J. Maas / Laini Taylor. And then up here is Owl Crate, Fairy Loot, Unicorn Crate, Lit Joy, all those kind of books. And then this is the section I'm not happy with. So I really want to update this section and maybe move all of my book box books up to the top and then have a shelf for books I'm gonna read that month or something. I don't know. We'll see. Alright friends, so this has kind of been the same clips over and over, so sorry for that, but this is going to be a part 1 of this video, I've decided. But I did rearrange my room. I don't know if you guys can tell, but all my bookshelves are now together. However, I'm about to head to IKEA and get 2 Billy bookshelves, which I'm super excited about. This one isn't even a Billy bookshelf. This is like a $10 Goodwill one. So I'm super excited to get my own Billy bookshelves. So yeah, we gotta try to get over there before coronavirus shuts everything down in the world. But I'm getting the bookshelves, and then if they fit in our car, we're also gonna get me a actual bed frame, because this is just mattresses on the floor, and also a white dresser to match the rest of the furniture. So fingers crossed we can fit it all, but if not, I'm at the very least getting some bookshelves. We are at IKEA, yay! This is Dad with his new fancy beard. How you liking it, Dad?
Turn it over.
Look at you push that box, Mom. Alright, so here is the dresser laid out, and here's more dresser, and then
Put these in at the level you want, so that this little thing's sticking up.
it's so pretty.
And then the shelves sit on that little notch.
So these are my shelves now. We're gonna put the Billy bookshelf right here. So I have to clear all of this out, but I wanted to do a quick overview of what the shelves look like. So we got some sci-fi up here, random Sarah J. Maas and other shelf, Laini Taylor and random series. my whole Grisha-verse self. Wicked King, Caraval, and Crown of Feathers, and then Mortal Instruments and One Dark Throne. And then just kind of random from there. I like this little classics thing right there, so I think I'm going to keep that even if I have to move it somewhere. This is just a junk pile that I need to figure out what to do with, but hopefully we can figure it out. This is all Owl Crate books and Fairy Loot and LitJoy and just book boxes in general. Some adult stuff down here, Game of Thrones. And then over here is my Harry Potter shelf. So yeah, as I said, Billy Bookshelf is going to go right here. There's probably going to be a gap until I get my second shelf, but it's going to go right here, and then these three are going to move to this wall. So it's going to be quite the strenuous activity today. What do you say? I've had that feeling. Alright friends, that is all for part one. I know it ended on somewhat of an abrupt note, especially when I have my bookshelves ready to go. However, I just felt it was kind of silly to show putting together this bookshelf when I was just going to reorganize it as soon as I got a new bookshelf. However, when I made that decision way back when to not record me putting the books on the shelf, I thought I was getting the shelves very soon, and now I'm kind of delayed by who knows how long because of this pandemic that has crossed the nation. So unfortunately, I do not have any footage of me putting the books on the shelf, and yeah. So yes, we're wrapping up part one here. I will try to film a part two as soon as possible, and I promise to do a better job of reorganizing. However, I don't know when that will be. Just based on how things are going, it might not even be till end of April until I get a new set of bookshelves. So bear with me, and yeah, that's all I really have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate you, and I hope you all stay healthy and safe out there, and that you are enjoying your quarantine time and hopefully getting lots of reading done. I know I'm not. But thank you again so much for watching, and I will check in with you in my next one. Bye, friends!